Having a disaster kit packed and ready to go can mean the difference between leaving quickly during an evacuation or having major issues while trying to ride out a storm. You should have a disaster kit ready year-round in South Carolina, as we can see dangerous weather anytime. But hurricane season is a good time to check your kit to make sure you have everything you need. Meteorologist Christine Kohler went shopping to update her kit.
It's that time of year where we need to start thinking about putting together a disaster kit, and really a disaster kit is something you should have year round. I'm here with Jennifer from the Red Cross, and Jennifer, we're going to go shopping today. Tell me a good place for some folks to go to maybe get a lot of the items that you would include in a disaster.
Okay, well, I actually advise most folks to actually start in their own household. Go through your cabinets, go through your closets. A lot of this stuff you probably have around your house, but then if you do need additional items, you come to your local Ace Hardware store, you go to one of the big box stores, any one of them has most of the stuff you're going to need.
What are some of the things we're looking for to put in this kit?
Well, first what you're going to want to do is find something to put your kit in. You know, a nice Tupperware, big plastic bin, a bag, something you're going to be able to grab and go. You want to start thinking about your family members, not just the adults. Don't forget your kids, your pets. We recommend 1 gallon of water per person per day. One of the reasons that we start planning for food and water is because the power could very well go out, and it could not come back up for a few days. It gets really dark out there when there's no power at all. So you want to make sure you've got some flashlights. Great selection.
Yeah. Ooh, these are fun. They come with batteries.
That's a good point. You don't want to forget the batteries either. You know, when kids evacuate, or perhaps they're even at home without power, it's a very different situation for them. You want to make sure that they're comfortable, they're entertained, and their mind is off everything else that happens to be going on. So you want to make sure you bring some fun stuff with them. Some of their favorite toys, great things, coloring books, crayons. Again, they might also not have an iPad to keep them busy.
So when it comes to planning for our animals, what kind of preparations do we need to have in place to take with us? Because of course, we don't want to leave them at home.
No, you don't want to leave them at home. So you do want to plan ahead of time. You want to make sure that you've got copies of all of their vaccination records. Make sure that you've got collars and leashes, things like snacks for them. I mean, they like their snacks and their treats. You don't want them to go hungry. Some toys for them to keep them entertained. Keys. Well, make sure to bring an extra set of keys. Along with that, all your important documentation, your passport, copies of your insurance. Put those all in an envelope and stick it in your preparedness kit now.
And for all those things we didn't pick up at the hardware store, you can knock them out at your local pharmacy. Pick up some portable snacks as well as canned goods. And make sure you have about 2 weeks worth of prescription medications on hand, just in case you can't get back to the pharmacy in a timely fashion. Also, don't forget those toiletries, the things we all use on a daily basis: toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, and body wash. I'm meteorologist Christine Kohler, News 2.